Good morning, my fellow fit leaders. Jason here with a little food for thought on this Thursday morning. Today, I want to talk about magnesium and why maybe we should be supplementing or at least looking into doing that. So first off, up to 80% of Americans are walking around deficient in magnesium due to increasing dependency on processed foods and unsustainable agricultural practices that have depleted our soil of vital nutrients like magnesium. So I've read places that the average piece of fruit now has 83% less magnesium than that our grandparents ate years ago. So what's the big deal about magnesium? Well, here it is. Magnesium is a vital nutrient that is essential in over 350 enzymatic reactions in the body. It helps improve detoxification. It helps reduce the risk of developing cancer. It helps decrease depression. Helps increase heart and lung health. Helps with coping with stress. Slows down aging. Helps with healthy brain function and fat loss. Helps improve fat loss and decrease diabetes. The risk for diabetes. Sorry. Another big one is athletic performance. It is a critical, magnesium is critical in the production of ATP, which is our body's energy source when working out. So if we're working out and we're burning that ATP quickly and we're deficient in magnesium, that slows the production of ATP, which can cause loss of power production, create fatigue, and also muscle cramping. Another big thing is that for athletic performance, we're looking for magnesium helps us with protein synthesis and building lean muscle, and which helps with lean muscle growth. Which again, lean mass is what's going to help us, feel better, look better, perform better. Okay, so we've talked about that a lot. So another big thing that we run into here, another problem we run into is what should we take? There's so many options. You type it into your web browser and you get a million different options. Here at Fit Elite, we have Pure Pharma is the brand, and Magnesium M3 is what it's called. It's pretty high quality stuff. It is one of the ones that I'll go over here in a second as far as the good magnesiums supplements. But that's the problem is there's so many to look at. What ones are good? What ones are bad? Which one should I take? I'll list here a couple that are good and bad, just so you guys can have an idea. But it is important to do the research yourself, I think, and build that awareness around anything that you're putting in your body, so you can help those around you as well. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask me or anybody else on staff here, obviously. But all the forms are kind of geared towards just a little bit different stuff as well. So some are geared towards cardiovascular health a little bit more than others, and some are good stool softeners, so that some to take into consideration. Some are more for that ATP production, but it all depends on what your needs are, what your goals are, and so on and so forth. But just to list a couple of good forms of magnesium, we have magnesium citrate, taurate, and malate are some good ones. Some on the bad side would be magnesium oxide, which is most commonly found in your pharmacies and Walmarts and Targets and stuff like that. Magnesium sulfate, magnesium glutamate, and aspartate. So again, that's just a little rundown on magnesium and why maybe we should be thinking about taking that. If you guys have any questions, you know where to find me, and feel free to read the little article below that I wrote just to kind of give you a little bit more insight, a little more details on magnesium and what it does for us. You guys have a great day, and I will see you on the floor.